Beningbrough, 1791 to 1815, was a British thoroughbred racehorse and sire best known for winning the classic St. Leger Stakes in 1794. In a racing career which lasted from May 1794 until August 1797, he won 8 of his 12 races. After being beaten on his first appearance, he won his remaining 4 races as a 3-year-old, including the St. Leger and the Gold Cup at Doncaster Racecourse in September. He was lightly campaigned thereafter, but 3 times in 1795 and once in 1796. He was then retired to stud, where he became a highly successful breeding stallion, being the sire and grandsire of many important winners. Background: Beningbrough was a bay horse, of great size, bred, owned and trained by John Hutchinson of Shipton, North Yorkshire, and named after a nearby village. He was sired by King Fergus, a successful racehorse who was based at Hutchinson's stud for much of his breeding career. Apart from Beningbrough, he was best known as the sire of Hambletonian, who won the St. Leger and became an influential breeding stallion whose direct descendants included Voltigeur, St. Simon, Count Fleet and many other major winners. Beningbrough was the 7th of 12 foals produced by Mr. Fenwick's mare by Herod. Racing career: 1794. 3-year-old season. On the 29th of May 1794, Beningbrough, brother to Sandhopper, made his first appearance in a sweepstakes over 1.5 miles at York Racecourse. He started 6 quarters favourite but was beaten into second place by Pryor, a grey colt owned by Gilbert Crompton. Beningbrough returned to York for 2 races in August, both of which he won. He recorded his first victory when beating 2 opponents in a 2-mile sweepstakes and then defeated Mr. Wilson's filly Eliza and 4 others over 1.5 miles 2 days later. On the 17th of September, Beningbrough was one of 8 colts and fillies to contest the 19th running of the St. Leger Stakes over 2 miles at Doncaster Racecourse. Ridden by John Jackson, he was the second favourite at odds of 2/1 and won the classic from Pryor and Mr. Garforth's grey colt, later named Brilliant. On the following afternoon, Beningbrough was matched against older horses, including the previous year's St. Leger winner 93 in the 4-mile Gold Cup. He started the 1/2 favourite and won from Mr. Webb's mare Constant. 1795. 4-year-old season. In August 1795, Beningbrough, together with his stable companion Hambletonian, was sold for 3,000 guineas to Sir Charles Turner of Kirkleatham. Beningbrough did not appear as a 4-year-old until the 28th of August, when he started favourite for a division of the Great Subscription Purse, but finished last of the 3 runners behind Brilliant and Bennington. According to an account in the Sportsman's Pilot, Beningbrough and Bennington defeated themselves by battling for the lead throughout the race, enabling the more conservatively ridden Brilliant to overtake them both in the closing stages. In the following month, Beningbrough returned to the scene of his classic victory for 3 races at the Doncaster Street Leger meeting. On the 22nd of September, he defeated Bennington in a 500 guinea match race over 4 miles, and on the following afternoon he won the Doncaster Stakes, beating Brilliant and Eliza. A day later he contested a £100 race run in a series of 2-mile heats, with the prize going to the first horse to win twice. Beningbrough settled the race in 2 heats, beating Brilliant into second place on each occasion. 1796. 5-year-old season. Beningbrough's 5-year-old season consisted of 2 races at York in August. On Saturday the 20th of August he won a match race against Mr. Wentworth's Ormond over 4 miles to win a prize of 500 guineas. 4 days later he was made the one-half favourite against 2 opponents for a division of the Great Subscription Purse, but was beaten by the mare Eliza. 1797. 6-year-old season. In early 1797, John Hutchinson bought Beningbrough back from Sir Charles Turner. The horse's final season was again restricted to the August meeting at York. Hutchinson received a 50 guinea forfeit when Mr. Tatton's horse Yorkshire Bite failed to appear for a match against Beningbrough on the 19th of August. 5 days later, Beningbrough ended his career in a division of the Great Subscription Purse in which he finished second to Hambletonian. Stud career. Beningbrough was retired from racing to become a breeding stallion at Shipton, standing at a fee of 6 guineas and a crown. By 1803, following the success of his early progeny on the racecourse, his fee had risen to 10.5 guineas. In 1808 he moved to Mr. Dimsdale's establishment at Middleham, where he stood at a fee of 25 guineas, with the owners of his prospective mates being required to submit written applications. Beningbrough remained at Middleham until his death on the 7th of February 1815. He was buried under a mulberry tree in front of Dimsdale's house. Beningbrough's best winners included the classic winners Oriana, Ashton, Briseis and Orville. Also a champion sire. Another of his sons was Scud, who won the Doncaster Cup and sired the Derby winners Sam and Sailor. Beningbrough was also a successful sire of brood mares, being the maternal grandsire of Dr. Syntax, Variation, Reveller and the Duchess. Pedigree. Beningbrough was inbred 3x4 to Tartar, meaning that this stallion appears in both the 3rd and 4th generations of his pedigree. He was also inbred 4x4 to the mare Miss Slammerkin.